Hey, what are you doing?
Eating
Is it still lunchtime or what?
because I sat down. I could eat.
Yeah,
I
right.
ordered some Uber Eats. What are you doing?
Working.
All right, I gotta tell you, the orange
It's
chicken from Panda, the new spicy one,
is it any good?
it's spicy.
Is it?
Yeah,
Get
my
your
nose
nose,
is running
get your
now.
nose running.
Yeah. What's up, Devon and Willie? How you guys doing?
Okay, now I'm done. I picked
Done?
up my phone to mute it, silence it, put it on vibe, and then I noticed I had two messages. So
Oh,
I'm not ready.
I noticed.
I'm not
I
ready
asked
for
you
nothing.
like 12
I'm not
times if
ready
you're
for
ready
summer to.
before we go.
Huh?
I said I asked you like 12 times before we went on here. You ready? And you're
Well,
like, yeah, yeah.
I
No,
was actually gonna say I'm not ready for fall. I'm not ready for summer to be over. I'm not ready for nothing.
you know,
Oh, you broke up. Oh, you're coughing.
I did it on purpose because I was coughing. I didn't want to cough at everybody.
You were talking and it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not ready to start setting up Halloween, damn it.
I
Because
know.
of my own mistakes. So what have you been up to before we get into the show about nothing?
A whole a whole lot of fishing, dude. I went. Okay, Bryson didn't want to go with me Sunday night.
What?
Well, I was taking a trail, and it's
Oh.
about a
My odds
mile.
of you putting up your display are going up and up.
Well, wait till you tell you. Let me. Okay, I found a spot on the river, and no shit, I had both lines bent over with fish on them, and I'm sitting there trying to do both of them. I had fish on the ground, reeled in, threw it on the ground, grabbed the other pole. I mean, this. I'm taking Scotty there when he comes up here in a couple weeks.
You were setting up your display with him.
Well, this spot was really good. I had one. I'm gonna say it's a channel cat. He broke my hook. I mean, straight up, it was broke. The other one was bent. The rig that I use, it was all jacked up. It was crazy. Oh my gosh, more pictures to come. Oh, I got the picture of the one I did land. But anyways, it was crazy. So yeah, Scotty's definitely we're definitely hitting that up. It's a half a mile hike. Going there ain't bad because it's going down toward the river, but coming back with my old ass out of shape, yeah, it was rough getting back to the truck, and it was dark. I did have some.
You're lucky you didn't break your ass. Is what you're saying.
Well, yeah, that too. But I did have some muley deer.
What?
Muley
Is that
is
Canadian?
no, it's Montana. Then it's Montana. But it's a white tail, but it's got a black tip on the tail. It's got bigger ears. They call them mule deer. So,
Oh,
but I had
hold
like
on. For a second there, I thought you said you had some Millie beer, and I was like, I thought we were talking about alcohol here.
no muley deer. Sorry, I'm excited. I want to go fishing. Is it quitting time yet? I'm ready to go back there. But no, muley deer. I'm sitting there in my chair fishing, having a good time by myself, whatever. And I get up to stretch my legs, and I had like, I don't know, 6 does within like probably 20 yards of me that were coming up to try to figure out what was going on, what I was, and all that. And then I spooked them. They were awesome. It was so cool. I love nature. So, anyways, how was your weekend?
Well, it's another weekend. I'm not really home. Weekend before, I was into SoCal for the Southwestern Christmas experience. God, why is the name so long? Can't even make that abbreviation of that thing. This weekend, quick little 10-hour trip to Vegas. Had to go talk to some people about some lights for this new thing they're building there for a ball thing. Anyways, and then my wife went with me. So we went to, because she wanted to. Ashley Simpson concert.
Who?
Exactly.
Is that like Cher's daughter or something?
I knew one song, and it was the song they played on the radio. And I was like, oh, look, this one they played on the radio. I kind of know what this one is. Everything else I didn't know. You could tell all the husbands that were just there for their wives because we just stayed in our seats the whole time. We were just sitting there. One time I asked the guy in front of me, because we were at these tables, I was like, I'm going to the bar. You need anything? And he just started laughing at me because all the straight guys were going to the bar and sitting at their seat. There was a lot more guys there than women.
Really?
Yes.
And not many guys up at the bar.
Right. Before it started, I went to the bar and I came back to the seat and I said, Cecilia, I've never had my back rubbed so many goddamn times at a bar.
Were they giving you little scratches?
No, they just when they pass you, they kind of like rub your back. It was
just stay above the waistline.
Yeah, it was fine. It was
nothing south.
I wasn't expecting that.
Hey, big fella.
No. Not even. There's a story I can't tell on the internet here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have nightmares about something. But anyways, maybe we should actually go to a show about nothing instead of
an intro. What are we doing?
I don't know. But yeah, so I did Vegas. I came back Sunday. We left Saturday afternoon after Johnny's football game. Came back at like 8:45 in the morning on Sunday. I took my parents to the airport because they're going on a cruise for like 2-3 weeks in Europe.
Nice.
Came back and then we went to a 50th birthday party. In between that, since I came back to the house, I went to the shop and got some manuals and boxes ready and all that stuff for today.
You mean boxes like this?
Yeah, we'll go into that once we start.
I know. I was going to pop it up.
But yeah, and then next weekend I won't be here because I'm flying to San Diego on Friday.
What are you doing
there? Savannah Bananas, taking the kids.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. So let's play the intro and get into a show about nothing.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
This is a Battles Designs production.
And I am not done. Word by word.
I like your line, and I like your prices. But there's a problem. There's no guarantee on the box.
You can't hang out with chickens and expect to soar with eagles.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
An electrician job. Your light works up. And now your hosts, JR and Brian.
Oh, we can handle it. We're professionals.
Yep, there we go.
So, real quick, Devin, I got your order made. I got to get the boss's approval before I can send it through. So, I just wanted to let Devin know that real quick.
On their show.
I know. But talking about nothing, Friday night was, what do we even call Friday nights? Zoom meeting or Zoom talk?
I believe we're just calling it Brew Tank.
Okay, Brew Tank. I finally got on there. It was preseason football's over. Football starts this Friday in Brazil. But anyways, I got on there and Derek, Sherry, sorry. Chris, which I haven't spoken to in forever and a day since the old Brew Tank. We laughed so freaking hard. We had such a good time. Chris, California / burning down his house in Southern
Chris Lawton.
Lutton. There we go.
Yeah, Lutton. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fireman.
And Bobby was in there for a little while. Of course, he was talking crap because, Bills. But we had an awesome time. It was great. And they're like, Brian, you're not normally like this. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not representing anybody. This is just me. And yeah, they got all of me. So
did you go pee with your earpiece on again?
I did not go pee with my earpiece on and forget to mute myself. I made it a point. That's why I don't wear them anymore. Now I'm connected. I gotta have wired now.
Yeah.
I wander off with the Bluetooth ones on.
But yeah, every weekend I'm like, I'm gonna try to go in on Friday. But Johnny has baseball practice. And by the time we get done with baseball practice, we're trying to feed him and usually trying to get everybody to go to bed early because we have football at he's the youngest age group. So they're like, we got to be there at 6. So
yeah,
I'm gonna try. I thought for sure when I went to the SoCal lighting experience
that you were going to be on.
that I was going to get on there, but the people watching at the hotel was amazing, and we couldn't stream what was there. It wouldn't be appropriate.
Actually, yeah. What was going on there?
Yeah. Well, there was the anime convention or whatever. And those people are interesting.
They go all out.
Yeah, they go big. But yeah, we've been swamped because of my own doing, which I guess I could explain it. It says nothing else to talk about here. So I kind of was personally in a funk. Now I'm taking medicine to help me with that. But I got somebody to be like the CEO and run the smart stuff. Originally, it was going to be my wife, but she wasn't quite. She was too scared to leave her job and do that full time. So we found somebody to do that. And then I had somebody that was basically like the warehouse manager to keep track of inventory and talking and making sure stuff worked. Well, I basically threw them into a fire that I was kind of able to control because I'd been doing it so long. And without teaching them anything. So I fucked up big time because I didn't teach anybody anything because I always just was like, it's not that hard, but I've learned over the 5 years on how to deal with this fire. And I threw people into a fire, which erupted into a giant forest fire instead of a dumpster. And so then I got medicine and got back on track and then started getting back into everything and realizing how bad we screwed up. And nothing on Brian. Like, I know people, I've seen my posts and be like, hey, I'm back involved and trying to fix it. It's not because Brian did anything wrong. Brian's customer service. He doesn't come count this shit and make sure we order it and all that stuff. He's in Montana.
I just try to put the fires out best I can.
So I screwed up and now we're buried in shipping right now because everything in its mom's here. I think in 3 days, I have a 40-foot container of lights coming. So we're waiting for lights. They're going to be here. It ain't going to be instant once we unload that thing because I don't know if anybody has unloaded a 40-foot container before. I have a few times. No matter how many times you tell them, put everything on a pallet. And then they'll send you photos of them loading it with a pallet and be like, cool, it's actually going to be on a pallet. We're just going to pull them all out with the hand trucks and forklift and be quick.
And there's somewhere
they use the pallets to take the stuff in and then they unload it and stack it to the roof all the way through. And then you have to hand unload it. And then you only get 2 hours to do it or they charge you $800.
Yeah.
So usually when it comes, I call everybody I know to come and help me because it's easier to buy them a bunch of beer and pizza and stuff than pay an extra $800 because we don't make the time limit. But it sucks. And then it takes a while to sort everything onto proper pallets and make sure we got everything in stock before we start shipping. So just because we're getting the container in a few days doesn't mean stuff's going to ship that day or the next. It's a process, and it sucks. And my wife's calling me. I should not realize I'm on.
It's Tuesday afternoon. What are you doing?
Yeah. So that's why we are in crazy mode right now. It's my fault, and I'm fixing it. And safe to say, we're going to try and never do this again, ever. But I think I've said that before.
No comment.
But when I said that before, it was like, oh, yeah, we're not going to have these problems anymore because I'm going to throw people at the problems. It's easy to throw people at problems, but if people don't know what they're doing, it just makes more problems.
Yeah.
I've gone and screwed that up, so we're fixing it. But everybody's stuff is going out. Like, trust me, you will all get your stuff before you start fully setting up for Halloween, because I know how it is, and we're doing everything we can to pump stuff out. Like, I've never shipped so much stuff in a short amount of time ever. Like, we got, like, what was this? This was one load to ABF. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Zeus Mega Trees. And then we got 3 more Zeus Mega Trees. This was like last Tuesday, the post office. And then this is another post office one. What else we got here, Brian? And that's
We got FedEx in there too. Oh yeah, there's got more. I think I booked 4 different shipping companies to get everything out.
But for multiple days though too. ABF
for multiple days, yeah.
There's 6 Zeus's leaving there. This is ABF again with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he had 12 that day. And then that's another post office day.
Yep.
That's from the other side of the post office day. FedEx is sitting up there. And then I think that's the same day.
Yeah, I thought that was a picture we had before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, the front is packed right now waiting for FedEx and UPS and post office pickup. And then people are like, oh, I got tracking numbers, but they're not going nowhere. Well, when you give, especially the post office, when he gets this pallet, he just loads them. Because they're like, we don't have to scan them all if we have more than a certain amount of packages. And I thought that was BS, and I called them, FedEx, UPS, and post office. UPS clearly states that the building managers say they don't have to scan them when they pick up, and it's over like 5.
Wow.
But my driver's usually pretty cool about it because we use a lot of UPS, and we've had stuff leave here and go missing without ever being scanned. And that's a whole pain in the ass to get insurance for. They do it. It just takes a long time. Dale knows. Dale lost 20 mag mounts they didn't scan when they left here. And then we send them replacements, get UPS to like do a claim for them, even though they didn't scan them. And then magically they show up without never being scanned, except for the delivery scan. So it's like, it's frustrating. The post office is the worst because when they don't scan it here, they probably don't scan it at the building either, which I've seen. And then all of a sudden it'd be like, oh, tracking's live. Oh, it's delivered.
Pops up in Illinois when it's going to Texas or something. Yeah.
And then it gets delivered tomorrow, and it's the craziest thing. So I understand if people are like, my tracking's not working. Trust me, I'm frustrated. I don't know if Brian talked to me on Friday after I yelled at everybody that I could. Like UPS, at least I've been doing business with them a long enough time. I have the phone number directly to the center, so I could talk to a real person. The post office, I go down to the local post office and talk to the manager there. And I had an argument with them about the scanning thing. And she's like, we make sure we scan them here. I was like, no, you don't. Look at all these. Like, these were here yesterday. You did not scan them. So hopefully they do a better job of that. I don't know. It's hard. And then FedEx, to talk to a real person is so annoying with their automations.
Yeah.
You know, it is. And then you get somebody in a call center and they're like, oh, we can't do that. I was like, how could you not do that? The last person transferred me to the center. How could you not transfer me to the center? Like the person I just talked to 20 minutes ago transferred me to the center. And they're like, oh, we're not allowed to. And then one time I got like angry with them and they're like, okay, we'll transfer me. They transferred me to the Spanish. But here's the thing. The guy.
I'm sorry. That ain't funny.
He was probably in the U.S. He spoke perfect English, right? And he was the most help I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
So I almost want to ask to be transferred to the Spanish one every time. It's so frustrating with the automated stuff.
Gosh.
So, and the thing is we're overwhelming the drivers because we're sending, like, there's 4 pallets up there right now waiting to be picked up. 2 of them for FedEx, 1 of them for the post office, 1 of them from UPS. And UPS guy's used to it because back in the day, he would get 2 pallets a day because we were only using UPS. And that was just a regular busy season. Now that we're behind and I screwed up and we're sending everything at once, we're doing 4 pallets a day, but we're spreading them out between 3 companies now.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we're going to use FedEx. The only reason we've been picking FedEx is because they're guaranteeing faster delivery times and we're already late. So we're trying to get shit there as fast as possible. But once this is over, we might go back to just the post office and UPS because if there's ever an issue, it is so hard to talk to somebody at FedEx. It is crazy. But with the much I'm sending, I'm sure I'll have a rep here next week tell me how great he could do if I sent everything with him.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Well, if that doesn't happen, then we'll probably just stick with the 2. But yeah, we've been shipping stuff like crazy.
And we're shipping older orders and newer orders. Everything. So it's all going just like, with Willie in Kansas City, ordered on Saturday, got it Friday. So everything is going out. The older orders, the newer orders, they send me a picture of it. I get the label, print it off over there. So
yeah, we're trying to do it as fast as possible. Like we pack it, we write on, you probably noticed the stickers. There's like multiple stickers on your box and you can see your order number and stuff. And we write on it what the box is and the size, and we send a picture to Brian, and Brian makes the labels and prints them out. So then that sits on the table, and then we're just packing. And to be honest, I've been packing a shit of orders too. Well, if they're screwed up, it might be my fault because it's been a while. So,
I'll send those emails to you. So
yeah, please. If you got the wrong shit in your box, there's a good chance I personally packed it because I like to think I'm really fast and faster than everybody else because I know where everything is. But
you're human.
I don't think as fast as I could move. True. Brian's dying right now because that is the most true statement right there. I could load a box real fast, but I can't think if I put everything right in it.
Yeah.
So
I do try to catch some stuff. I'm like, did these nuts get put in the box? That was a question today. And I'm like, that's a serious question because we have these nuts, but did they get put in the box? So it happens.
Yeah. So if you got a screwed up order, it's my fault, not Elijah's or Jose's or what's his fucking name? What's the K kid's name?
Oh, the one from before?
Yeah, he's been helping with this shit too.
Oh, what the hell was his name?
Oh my God.
That was last summer. I'm not going to remember that.
The hockey guy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's got like 3 more weeks before.
Cayenne. Is it not Cayenne?
It is Cayenne.
Cayenne. It is Cayenne.
I call him Pepper. That's it. Yeah, it's easier to call him Pepper than remember his goddamn name. I didn't want to call him Pepper here, and people are like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, his name's Cayenne. And this is why I don't use names,
there, do you?
Pepper. God, maybe if I called my employees by their real name, they would actually listen to me if I tell them to do stuff.
There you go.
Anyways,
Anyway.
But yeah, that's what we've been up to. And like the title, I've been drinking a ton of Red Bull again. And yeah, it's been fun. So yeah, Brian, and we might be a little behind on emails because it is me and Brian doing emails.
With shipping, with phone calls, with text,
and I've been out there,
everything
so
else.
We might be a little bit behind on emails. So if you haven't heard from me, that's why. I've been trying to pack boxes, but yeah.
And please, if you have me on Facebook or you have my phone number, please don't text me at 5:10 a.m. I'm looking actually on my phone right now. And Saturday morning, 5:10. Now he works night shift, and I didn't respond to him because that would probably been really colorful. I waited until later in the afternoon and says this is almost grounds for blocking, I think is what I told him. But yeah, save that for during the week, please.
I have a feeling Fight Props follows me.
Oh, look, come in there.
You know, because like for a while, I was the only person that ever posted shipping things, and I've been posting a lot. And the Fright Props is like, look at us, we've been busy. Sorry.
Well, they're coming in. Actually, everybody's coming into their busy time. So it's what's up, buddy?
Yeah.
So yeah, Buster wants to say hi. Don't you? What are you doing?
I'm tired.
Oh, what's your Red Bull flavor? Straight up.
Standard.
Derek, I brought you up on the good of time we had, the goodest of time, the good time we had Friday night. So I brought Friday night up. Not what we talked about. That's between us. They don't need to know that unless they want to join in. But yeah, we had a blast Friday, so it was awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, stuff like our version of the brew tank is why me and Brian ended up being such good friends, because we were there every single Friday night.
That's a
just
fact.
BSing and just talking.
Oh, that's what I wanted to bring up last week.
What?
Because of the Southwestern Mini, I wanted to know who won the race. Did you guys race again?
No, we did not race again back. No. I left. I think I left before they woke up.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, we did not race back. But yes, that was a brew tank thing on a separate night. There was like one of the SoCal minis. Me and the Gilberts live almost the same distance away from Southern California.
Going different directions.
Completely different direction. So one time, everybody who didn't go to the SoCal Mini was in the brew tank, not on a Friday night. I don't even know when this was. Maybe
Sunday night. What? Sunday night? Saturday.
They must have been Saturday night.
Had to have been Saturday night. Because you guys were traveling at night.
Yeah, that was before we decided we go to Disney on Sundays together.
Yep.
But we all left the venue and said, I'll race you home.
Beat you home. Yep.
And I beat them. Barely.
And I was tracking them on, and I don't know if you guys know how to do this or not, but it's actually really easy.
Oh, you don't even know how many times Brian has done this to me.
Track them on traffic cameras. And Jason was like a blur a lot of the time. I don't know. There may have been talk of sliding around corners or hot breaking it around corner, drifting, I guess nowadays. But yeah.
I don't know. What car was I in?
You were in your little red car.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you were in your little red car, and he was in
the Charger.
The Charger, yeah. So
I had this little tiny red Chevy Cruze. I still have it. It's supposed to be my computer. And me and Keith went down to the SoCal Mini in it, and then we raced back in that thing. and Keith was in the Zoom room, and I was driving.
Yep.
And I think Christina was in the Zoom room, and Jason was driving, and then Brian was doing updated photos from the DOT cameras of where we were at. And like we would tell him, we're coming up on this exit, and Brian would be like, "Oh, I found the camera. Oh, I got you.
Is this you? Wait, is this you?"
Yeah. We were racing, and Brian was giving the live updates of where we were in photos or videos from DOT. It was hilarious.
Oh, it was a good time.
I won.
It was close. It was a close finish.
It was so close.
It was.
But I won.
Yep. Oh.
I would probably win definitely this time because I'm going closer.
Yeah. Unless they move it.
True.
But yeah, good times. And that's all started back. That was 2018 when that started. Because that's when the brew tank actually got started, was 2018, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was right when I started my light show.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You were a rookie.
I was totally a rookie. I didn't know squat.
You were
I was in the room.
Learning.
Huh?
You said you were in the brew tank learning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we would talk about it for a second. Then Ryan would be like, "I'm not talking about printing anymore." 3D printing.
Or it would be, "This is not the X-Lights room."
Yeah.
Here's the link to the X-Lights room if you need help.
I did have a long conversation with Ryan Thursday or Friday last week.
Really?
He's doing good. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in forever.
I know. Is he still in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
I don't know what else to talk about. Anybody got questions?
I don't know. There's
Before I go back to packing boxes, everybody's like, "Go pack boxes."
Derek said that what happens in the tank stays in the tank.
It's true for most things. And then every once in a while, there's something that has to be shared.
Yep. So it was a good time. If you want to know where that link is, just brewtank.net, right?
Yes.
Take you to it. So I think Bobby set that up. Bobby's not on. He must be working.
He probably is. This Sunday night for night school, we have Clyde Lindsay doing models. That's going to be a good one if you need help with that. We're trying to go in order of stuff. Trying to get you set up for the season. I think the week after that, I think we might have Russell McFarland.
What?
Talk about everything you need before you start setting up.
Nice.
Like all that good stuff. I got to double check with him. Either it's the next week or the week after.
Are you doing an X schedule or an FPP class or both?
We'll probably do both. We're working on all that stuff. We got some help with classes now too, which we're gonna all have a meeting about that and figure it out. We got some people willing to help us get people lined up and stuff like that.
Right on.
Yeah, night schools I think is gonna be fun. We're gonna do some LOR classes next year. Right now they're a little too busy on their plate, so we will doing LOR classes.
Didn't somebody just get married over there in LOR?
About to, I think.
Huh?
Did she? I don't know.
Yeah. We were talking 3 weeks ago because she wants to teach me LOR, so I'm a little more educated for our customers.
Yeah.
And she's like, "I only have this week to do it." And I'm like, "I can't this week." Because she was getting ready for wedding and stuff.
Oh,
so
that's right. Then
I knew it was coming up. I didn't know exactly when. So, but congrats to her if it's already happened. Her and her
husband
marriage. There we go. I'm looking. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. I was looking for our conversation.
Words are hard.
To her and her hubby. So. I don't know where the conversation went, but yeah. So, but yeah, they are crazy busy. So, and everybody is. At least I hope so.
Yeah. Things have been good. This year started out a little slower than normal. I was a little like, oh, this could be worried. But now it is definitely back to where it's always been. Oh, Jesus, I don't care about that. Now it's back to where it's always been, but we're a little behind because of all the shit that is shipping later than it's ever shipped from us. But we will fix it. And if you have already thrown us out because we suck at making timelines, I understand that. But we're going to get so much better, you're going to be like, damn, maybe I should give them a try. So we'll get you back. I'm not worried about it. And I keep coming up with new shit, so your dog's crying over it.
I know. I think he needs to go out. He's got a bad leg, so he doesn't use the doggy door. I got to let him out. So he might be needing to go. Oh.
Anything else?
That's all I got. I don't think I've pissed off anybody this year. Not like last year.
That's good.
I know I pissed off a couple last year, but I try not to. But this year's been good so far. But I mean, it is only September, so give me time. If I did, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and yes, I'm very much ready for football. Friday night, Brazil.
I would like to say, I believe this
back.
year we are going to have the most packages arrive undamaged because we've done a lot with our packaging to make them get there better. But I've seen some crazy shit before.
That got me wondering now. I'm gonna have to look to see how many claims we put in like a 12-month calendar.
Yeah.
Period.
The shipping companies are horrible.
Shit scattered literally across the United States, some in Canada. Every year it seems to go that way. So, and if your box is any damaged at all whatsoever, please take pictures of it for me so I have something to fight with.
Yeah.
Don't put it in the recycling center and then let me know.
Yeah. Take a picture of it when it gets there if it looks like it could be damaged. That way we have something to give to the shipping companies. That is the most important thing. Especially the freight companies. These new freight boxes are the best things we've ever shipped freight in. And I had like 3 or 4 people. I have 3 people from ABF here. What was it? Tuesday last week?
Tuesday. Yeah.
And we did a walkthrough. I showed them all the stuff I'm going to ship. They gave it like the approval that it shouldn't get screwed up.
Shouldn't, keyword.
Yeah. But
a forklift through the side of it hopefully doesn't happen. But if it does, take pictures.
And I am excited when people get these trees, though. Because when they open that box, I think they're going to be very impressed.
Oh, was I supposed to put this video up?
What video? Oh, no. Michael sent us that video. I think he wants us to play it.
Do you want to play? I got to take something off. Oh, wrong way. Wrong button.
He says that
I got to take something down.
This is how we are during shipping.
There might be 1 or 2 voided labels out there. Oh, it's a video.
Yep.
Where'd it go? Wait a minute.
How does our circles keep changing?
We have a circle?
That. What are you doing, Brian? You got it? Figured it out?
All right, where'd it go?
Let's see what this is.
You putting it up?
Yeah, we're watching it live.
Okay.
Well, you take all these cans, you box them and you ship them. Then you box those cans over there, ship them. Then more of them will come in. You box those, you ship those. Any questions?
After you box them,
You ship them. Lots of luck, smartass.
I felt like I've had that conversation with past employees before. Not gonna lie. And Brian's over there laughing. He knows exactly what employees those might have been.
You gotta name. I do. You gotta name that movie though.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Isn't that Dead Poet Society?
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Get out.
Yeah.
All right, help me out. Anybody? Am I right? I'm gonna have to Google it.
Yeah. Anyways,
Mrs. Doubtfire? No way. Is it? Uh-oh, my son's home.
But yeah, we've been on here for an hour talking about nothing, so it's been great.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look at this. See this, Brian?
What in the heck is that?
The fountain nozzle
Oh.
for a new thing.
For a new thing?
Sure.
Is that THING or THANG?
It depends on how good it comes out. It might be junk also.
Oh.
That happens when you try to make new shit. You make bad shit. But you know what we never do with our bad shit? We never sell it.
Here you go.
I will
Seinfeld
scroll
talked
down.
about nothing for years.
It's true. But yeah, I guess I gotta go back. It's that time that people are gonna start picking it up, and I need to go try to argue with drivers to scan their shit. So we'll see how it goes.
Sounds good, man.
So
I will be here.
thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a good light show season. We'll be back next week. Yes, next week.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm going to go see Kenny in a few weeks. So I won't be here for that one. Gotta get a fill in. But we'll figure it out. And we'll get guests back on. I've just been so busy with ordering shit. I didn't ask anybody. I didn't want to ask anybody today. So we should be good though. I'm going to be on the Librarian show coming up pretty soon.
It's confirmed. It is Miss Doubtfire. I was way off.
Yeah. Then I have seen that. I just don't remember that scene.
I don't either.
But yeah, I'm going to be on the Librarian show with other light fighters. There's going to be 9 of us plus the Librarian.
Nice.
What's
the channel?
The Librarian.
That's it.
Brian Michael.
Well, I was asking for everybody else. I knew what it was. I mean, come on.
Anyways, so I'm going to be on there for that episode, and it should be fun. And then, so make sure you watch Light Fight this year. I think there's going to be some good people on there. This one really annoying guy from Ohio's on there, but I think he'll have a flat bill, so it would be cool. I
know you read that.
I love it when the wife always chimes in.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, she was in the background during the Friday night calls, so that was awesome. She's got to get her own setup so they can go back and forth. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, there was people that did that before.
Oh
they
yeah,
literally sat in other rooms of the house so they could both be in brew tank because we couldn't have them sit next to each other because that didn't go well.
No.
So
good times.
All right, I will try to drop in Friday.
I will not.
Diego, so we'll see if I can make it there.
I'll be there the following Friday.
Sounds good. So we will see you guys later.
Later.
It's time to light it up officially. J5 Clothing Company, better known as Johnny 5 Clothing, is now the exclusive licensee of all official X-Lights merch. Head up xlightsmerch.com to grab pixel perfect gear like a lighting nerd snapback, the Don't Cross the Data hoodie, and the Sequencer Squad graphic tee, all designed for the community, by the community. And for our diehard donors, we've got exclusive limited run items just for you. Colorways, tags, and designs you won't find anywhere else. Wear it proud because you made this possible. Every single purchase you make sends 100% of the proceeds directly back to X-Lights, the open source engine behind your favorite light shows. So rock the gear, fund the future, and show the world what it means to be part of the Pixel family. Go now to xlightsmerch.com Powered by J5 Clothing Company. Style for the season, support for the software.